And you know what time it is. My name is KG, better known as Money Green. Welcome to the newest podcast in the 404. This is the Bucket List. My name, again, is KG, Money Green. And to the left of me, Rockstar OZ, you call him OZ. And the Braves hat with the teddy bear, better known as Chase the Mill.
The one and only.
I need y'all to introduce yourselves real quick.
The one and only. In the left. It's your boy Chase the Mill. You already know the top Atlanta producer in the building, engineer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all that.
Yes, sir.
Who we got to the right of me?
Yo, my name is OZ, better known as Rockstar OZ. I'm a DJ, producer, songwriter, musician, and I'm from Southwest Atlanta.
The one and only Rockstar OZ.
Oh God,
you know, everything he does.
I'm the chill. Rockstar on the weekends. I'm chilling right now.
Yeah, but, man. We got that 9 to 5. I'm sorry, B Simone.
Man, we cannot stay up to 3 a.m.
Can't do it, man. Still got that 9 to 5.
Nah.
Okay. So one thing that we did miss is, I don't know what schools y'all attend. So I attend Hampton University, historically Black College University. You know, the home by the sea. What school do y'all attend?
Yeah, man. We both go to Georgia State down here in Atlanta.
GSU.
In-house residency. The one and only home to Mr. Pounce himself. So y'all don't know. I did forget his name. That's our mascot. What's y'all mascot?
Y'all got the pirate.
Yeah, we the pirate, bro. You see what it's right there.
Okay,
Yeah,
dirty pirate. It's all about the Panthers.
All right. But look, the reason I was talking about what schools y'all attend, this is the first episode, and the first episode is called The College Life.
Yes,
we don't say things with THE. No, it's called the.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Straight Atlanta lingo. For all y'all northerners.
Yes, sir.
all y'all folks up north, they don't know the slang. Real Atlanta. Yeah.
Now, so look, we're going to get into it right now. I need y'all to tell me about your daily schedule in college. I want to get straight to the point.
I'm going to let you go first, the car. I'm chilling with my boy right here.
Yeah.
Get you right.
College schedule. For me, I like to wake up early. Maybe like, well, it depends on the day. Maybe like around 7, 8.
Right.
Depends on what time I got classes. Like sometimes I may have like a morning class, like 10. Yeah, like around 10, 11. So I might get up, maybe work on a little music, whatever. Maybe practice a little piano.
Yeah.
Get to class. Definitely might stop by the library before, just in case I got a little extra work to do.
But no, like, what's your class format though?
Get to class. Been on the year. I feel like this COVID been taking up. I feel like I ain't been in school in a minute.
Boy,
I feel like I ain't been in school in a minute. But yeah, I remember like I had like English class in the morning. Then like I had a little gap, like afternoon gaps, and then little afternoon classes. Then I go to work afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like my day, just back and forth, school to work, and break in afternoon.
All right, Chase, what about you?
man, my schedule, boy. Ooh, I still got nightmares. Nah, like I did the same thing as Dakari. Like I was pretty much a morning person anyway coming into college.
Uh-huh.
So I always had like 8 a.m. classes till this day. So my schedule was get there, and then at Georgia State we commute. Like I didn't stay on campus my first.
commuting.
So we used to have to like drive, and I took Marta, go to the train station, wake up 6 in the morning.
Dang.
Yeah, it was rough.
Shit.
6 in the morning.
Bed
Out there all day.
Boy, no breakfast.
No.
Hopping on that bus. I mean, not the bus, the train.
I used to have on the bus.
Nah, I can't do no bus now.
Man.
Can't do no bus. Hop
Yeah,
on the
going over
train.
to Dunwoody.
Boy, I remember them days driving up there. But yeah, hop on that train, get to state. Class 8 in the morning. Second class around 10. Get out around 12, 12:30 with a D, dirty.
I would never think about waking up that early, man.
I mean, it depends. Like, it just depends on like what type. Some people are just naturally morning people.
Yeah,
Some
like
people are night owls.
I honestly just like waking up in the morning. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
To me, it make me feel better.
Yeah, it do.
No, I like waking up
You
in the
can get
morning,
more
but I don't
done.
like doing
Yeah.
nothing in the morning. Like, I like waking up, but I just want the whole morning to myself.
Nah, I like to wake up and I like to go out. I like to get dressed. I want to hop on that. Like, I know I'm talking shit about getting on the train, but like, I used to love getting on the train. Now that this COVID thing happened, like, I really do miss going going back to school commuting.
On that virus.
Boy, what?
City bus that moves.
Man, plus like,
oh
my God.
Man, the virus probably crazy on Marta right now.
Well, I can't even do it.
But let me see. The reason I couldn't imagine like being up in the morning is because my schedule started in the afternoon. I never believed in like taking classes in the morning. I got like one or two, but like I would have a class at 8:00, right? Then my next class would be at 4. I would have the whole day to myself just in case I didn't do none of the schoolwork.
Yeah.
And plus, like I told y'all before, man, afternoon class is where no one's at. It's the easiest people in there. There's only 10 people in the class. The professor always cut the classes short. It's easy for me to do the work, man. And my grades show. Yeah, but a lot of people want to be in the afternoon because they want to have fun. I mean, I be wanting to have fun too. I mean, I might skip class. But like,
no, that's some free game for all y'all out there. Yeah. Because I didn't know that.
No, for real.
Afternoon classes be empty.
Yeah.
Especially if you go to like a big school like Georgia State, like them lecture halls with like 200 people. Oh my God. I used to walk in there, people didn't take showers, smell like breath.
Now you gotta think about it, bro. Morning class, people are mostly late, they running.
Yeah.
They didn't brush their teeth.
They tripping over the night before.
Yeah.
Still
the night before,
yeah.
The night before.
Breath smell like alcohol and regrets. Alcohol and regrets.
Man, somebody in there in their pajamas, like.
But I used to walk in with my slide sweats and a hoodie. It's all you got out of me.
I'm already knowing.
Now, freshman year is when I like understood, like, bro, a lot of upperclassmen take afternoon classes, bro.
Yeah, like, a lot of upperclassmen, they be having jobs though, so it's like
it makes sense too though.
Yeah.
That's more. I just think afternoon class is way more chill. Like, if you really want to like understand what you got going on, I'd rather take afternoon class because I already know in the morning I didn't want to be there. I'm already on my phone. It's a lecture, like 100 people in the class. All you doing is teaching what's on the board. You really want me to pay attention?
I mean, like, it's just everybody's different. Like, if you a morning person, take that, you know. But if you know you're not gonna get up at 8 in the morning, you struggling, don't do it.
Yeah.
You will. Some professors do be taking attendance. At Georgia State, they didn't really take attendance like that. But you told me at Hampton they did. So it just depends on.
No, it depends on the professor.
No, for real, it does.
Some of them do be like.
None of my professors so far really cared about attendance.
Yeah, because they care about that paycheck.
I mean,
they don't care if you there or not. They still get paid.
Yeah, I got all A's, so I don't care. As long as I get that credit.
Yeah. So, like, with that being said, I'm gonna go back to our freshman year, right? The biggest question or the biggest statement a lot of people said going into school is, "Are you gonna get that freshman 15? Did you get the freshman 15? Do you think that's real or not? Do you think you gain 15 or lose 15 pounds coming in freshman year?"
I think.
Well, I'm gonna let you go first.
I think. Being somebody that commutes, maybe not, but somebody that because it's like I could just kind of just go off campus and just get what I want or just go to the house. But for people that just live on campus, like that's all they at, and like if I'm speaking for Georgia State, like, you know, it's a lot of food stuff everywhere. Like It's not just the cab, like you can go with different stuff. So I feel like I definitely, especially with my other friends in college, like not even the ones that just go to Georgia State, I definitely seen like, some people been gaining a little bit, but at the same time,
it's that good game.
Nah. It's 50-50. Like I just see my boy that go to Missouri the other day. And like that man buff. I'm like, that man buff. Like that man skinny, but that boy buff now. And I'm like,
you got a lot of free time in college.
It's good weight and bad weight.
You got a lot of free time.
Just strive for that good weight. That's all I'm saying.
For me, I be exercising. Like I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get right. Like
people be in the gym. Like this, how I know like really people be in the gym or not at school, right?
Yeah.
The first half of the semester, you be seeing everybody in the gym.
On God.
Second half of the semester,
the first 3 months, whoever's still in, they dedicated.
You're like, bro, what happened? I thought you had a whole regimen. Nah,
man.
School. I'm like, bro, we in the same class. We got the same schedule.
He's like, man. Yeah, that's so true.
Bro,
that's so true.
They be like, I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna be vegetarian. I be like, bro.
I hear it. I hear you. I hear you, big fella. I hear you, big fella.
Bro, for real, like especially like at Hampton, this how you know if somebody really like trying to be healthy or not. We be having a lot of HBCUs have this fried chicken.
Yeah.
Not even that, like we have certain days where that fried chicken come out, and I say like the calf will be empty all week. Nobody be in there on time, right? But the day fried chicken come out, everybody there on time. The class is like it turns into a classroom. The line is long. By the time it get to you, and if you back in the back of the line, what you get?
You gotta hope you get some chicken, boy.
They get the chicken in the back
that
of the
last wing, boy.
They getting 10 pieces. 10 pieces. Nah, bro. Fried chicken. Shout out to that day, man. That's the only best meal I had out there.
Anthem University, boy.
Yeah, that and the hibachi. That's the best 2 meals I ever had there.
Damn, what's that hibachi restaurant everyone be going to? Benny Hanna's.
Oh yeah.
But I still ain't never been there to this day.
Benny Hanna's, like when I went there as a kid, like the fire be in my face. I ain't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, fuck with it.
All right, that's not on topic.
But no, seriously, though, tell me about.
Yeah, that might be a whole other episode. The restaurant.
Just the restaurant.
Benny Hanna sponsor us, man.
Yeah, oh God.
But no, wait. Georgia State just put a steak and shake up there, didn't they?
Boy, you told me about that. I don't know.
Yeah. I seen it. I was riding.
Let me know.
I was riding. I seen it. I don't know if it's open. I don't know what's.
A lot of things not still open because of Corona, but like
yeah.
I know, like what's that? It's called the Mix. That area is called the Mix, right?
Yeah.
Once that really be open, that steak and shake gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, that shake and steak gonna be lit.
You think they gonna put up some competition with a Waffle House?
Nah. I mean, they gonna be better than Waffle House. Waffle House about 112. I ain't trying to get robbed. Some waffles. Y'all got me. Yeah, all y'all folks in that go to state, y'all know what 112 is, man. I ain't trying to. I like my possessions. You know, I like my iPhone. I like my nice shoes. You know, I don't want to walk home. No socks.
Nothing.
No socks. no shoes. No socks.
All right.
No shoes. No socks. No service.
Right. Talking about no shoes, no socks, no service. That's how people go to class in college.
Sometimes.
I ain't met no motherfucker walking there barefoot.
Nah, I've seen people walking there with a robe.
Fresh out the shower, huh?
I'm talking about coming in late. Because when you coming in late, think about it. Especially on a test day, that's when you know who really was on time or not. Test day, they be having especially with the girls, bro. You already know their hair messed up.
Yeah.
When they got the cap on.
The hood and the cap, boy. The hood, the cap, and they got it wrapped up.
You already know they was running late.
Pull this thing off if you want.
Test day is when you see your class. Like I swear during the week, like you don't see it be like 5 people in the class. Test day, you see the whole class. Bro. You like, bro, I thought you dropped this like 3 months ago.
Bro, they always ask you the day before. They like, bro, we got a test tomorrow.
Oh God!
Like, bro, you couldn't check the schedule, bro. Like,
trying to like the whole syllabus online. What you doing? I'm a cowboy. I ain't been here since the first day. Like, hey, 2 months.
So all the new students come in. Please read your syllabus.
Yeah.
Have I ever read a syllabus? No. But please read it. Like, no cap for real. The syllabus really help you out. That's your guide.
Oh God! It tell you all the dates, everything, when to show and when not.
And nobody ever reads it.
I read my syllabus. I don't know about you. That's the first thing
I read it first day and I never open it again unless I really need it.
Nah, only time I open it when I need some little tutoring help, and that's where they got the email at. Because I needed like, you know what? This year, 2020, I'm gonna read the syllabus. I'm starting today. I don't even know if I read all my syllabus for summer classes. To be honest with you.
I forgot that you taking summer classes.
Yeah, I got.
What's your advice on summer classes?
Summer classes. Do your classes. Do the work. Like,
yeah,
it's called summer classes for a reason. Like, the only reason I'm taking it is because I want to finish early. Like, I want to get as much work done as possible to leave school. But like I say, it can get distracting, man. Like, also like the summer classes I take, right? One of my teachers she don't even teach. She say this is a class assignment for the week. And then you got all week to 11:59 Sunday to do it.
I don't know. When I took mine, because I took summer classes my freshman year, after my freshman year, and it was just like, to be honest with you, I don't know if it's because we went to Perimeter Community College, but it was just like free credits. Yeah, I'm not even gonna count. It was
if you really do the work, like
if you just sit down and do the work, like it's not. They basically because they don't want to be there either.
Yeah,
trust me, they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there. As long as you just show, you ain't gotta do the work. Just show some effort and show up. But they really hand you the grade.
It's easier to do summer classes right now. Like you better take credit of Corona summer.
They're
all online. Because if I wasn't if it wasn't Corona summer, no cap, I would be at Hampton right now taking summer classes in the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like a blessing I could take it at home.
Dang, I wonder what summer classes on campus is like that.
I don't know, bro.
That seems kind of boring.
It'd be like at the night in the museum.
It's probably like a study session. It's just you.
24. Yeah, just you the only person walking. Nah.
I don't even know if they can be in the dorm, bro. Can they? I don't know. I think some of them can. I didn't answer my own question.
I know, right? we asking you.
Nah, I don't even know. I definitely feel like for the people I do know that take summer classes and they were like taking it, they would have like an apartment.
Yeah, I mean most people don't really take summer classes till like they junior, senior year. To be honest, you know, your freshman year, that's when you like. Let's just be honest, that's when you fuck up.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons you take summer classes.
You failed to
relate to that.
The math classes, nobody like math. Physics, no one likes physics.
No.
That's why for the people that's in high school, when they be like, "Do you want to take college classes now in high school?" You might want to do that.
Oh, that's what I took. Yeah. I highly recommend dual enrollment programs. If you're a high school student in Georgia and your school offers it, you do it. It will pay off.
And I'm gonna be honest, those AP classes do not really transfer over to college like how you think they.
It just depends on this.
Yeah, you're right. You were going better doing it.
Like some people want to do that stuff. Me personally, as a student, no.
I mean, it betters you getting into a college, but when you actually get there, like they don't care.
But
everybody.
So we're talking about high school students, right? And we're talking about valedictorians and the people that probably did dual enrollment and try to get extra points. Do you feel like black valedictorians are the number one recruiting athletes to attend HBCUs over PWIs?
I mean, it just depends because it's when you talk about athletes. So we talking about athletes that have higher aspirations of going to the NBA or NFL, or that's just going for that degree.
I'm talking. Like, if you're trying to go professional sports.
If you're trying to go professional, statistics show that not that many SWAC athletes get into the league. It's majority PWI.
But that's because they go to PWIs. So what I'm saying is, what about we had all those people that went to PWIs go to the HBCUs? Then what? What would be the majority of them who come out of that?
It'll be a transition in recruiting.
Do you think it would be better for the black community for that?
I don't know, but you got to think about this. Like, I'm not like I love HBCUs and I love my community, but you ever seen Oregon's training facility compared to like Morehouse's? Yeah. Like it's nothing like it. Yeah. Like the money that they have, the training that they have I don't think like right now it couldn't be offered in a lot of HBCUs.
Yeah, but Oregon also got Nike money.
Exactly. They got sponsorships. Yeah. Oregon, Arkansas, like Alabama. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that might as well be an NFL team.
But that kind of correlates.
But you bring it up, my fault to cut you off. You bring it up a good point because it's like, all right, our communities need that money for these athletes.
But how do you think they get the money though?
But it's just like
you get it from NCAA sponsorships.
You get it from you get it from people giving back to their school. But also you got to think about it. Yeah. The sports give them that money. Yeah, like think about it, if all the sports came to HBCUs, we would end up having a facility like Oregon or Alabama. Yeah. But the thing is, all the athletes go to these PWIs because they see the money. But think about it.
Yeah, because they probably get offered more anyway. They all if they getting scholarships like.
But they don't usually.
I just heard that they allowing NCAA athletes to start getting paid. Didn't they say something about that? Like they're gonna start paying college athletes.
Yeah, they're
gonna be able to get.
I mean, it's not gonna be no NBA money.
No, I mean they're gonna be able to get sponsorship money from like companies. They're gonna be able to accept like Nike deals or some shit like.
I can see that.
Yeah. But no, they still get paid under the table even though it's not like legal.
Yeah, like didn't Zion just go through a whole thing with that? Zion Well, he went to Duke, didn't he?
We need to call the research department on that one.
Yeah, he did. It was something in the. I just saw an article.
Can we look it up on the iPad real fast?
I mean, you the iPad guy.
I'm the iPad guy. I'm the iPad.
But now, also correlates to this. How people give back to their schools. That goes back to school pride. Do you think a lot of schools have major school pride? Do you think
HBCUs definitely?
All right, compared to PWIs, you think so?
Yeah, I just feel
I don't know. I just feel like obviously it's supposed to be riding for them HBCUs, but
they be riding for the PWIs too. I mean, it just depends on.
I think it's different type of school pride.
It just depends on the school. For that.
So if you do everything over, would you still go to Georgia State? Or would you go to HBCU?
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah,
think
I'll
about
say
Georgia State. Like, it's a lot of black people there. Like, it don't even feel like a PWI, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
Georgia. I mean,
that's
like me
fair.
personally,
Look it up.
Georgia State fits. Like, it just depends on what you want in a college
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Because Georgia State fits what I
What was we
wanted to
looking
do
up?
in college.
I was looking up that fact.
We're looking up Zion Williams' case with the NCAA.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about him having a case.
Yeah, I think they just dropped it because they was investigating him because they said that the NCAA the team Duke gave him some money under the table for his dad or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
But that's a lot of like, bro.
I just want to let y'all know I get a lot of my information from the shade room, so don't quote me on that. I'm just saying from a voice that I heard out there in the wind. that's just Ooh, is that thunder?
Oh no, that sounds like a drumline movie.
Shout out to Nick Cannon, man. Get us on.
But that's again,
Wild Out,
HBCU
baby.
pride, bro. Think about it. HBCU pride is different, man. Like
That is true.
it's
Especially
way
for us,
like in
especially
Cat's
for us.
homecoming.
Huh?
You just X'd out of it.
Oh damn, I did.
Yeah, it said
Like in Cat's homecoming is crazy. They call that G-Ho for a
I know
reason. Tuskegee homecoming is
Oh yeah,
fire.
no, I've been to Geo.
So how you feel about G-Ho homecoming?
Cause my sister go to North Carolina A&T.
How you feel about that?
Man, they call it the greatest homecoming on earth. They deserve that title. That
Yeah,
was
man,
lit,
like,
boy. It was packed. Like, I ain't never seen. I don't even think I seen Morehouse that packed.
Yeah, them things is like crazy.
Yeah, like, cause it's think about G-Ho is like, it's damn near the whole city party. It's not just the college. It's really the whole city coming out because it's a small city. So it's just like really the whole city celebrating that one college.
Well,
Versus Morehouse in Atlanta, it's like
actually put up some G-Ho stuff real quick.
Some what now?
G-Ho.
Well, we pulling up the Zion thing.
Oh, the Zion lawsuit?
Yeah.
Civil lawsuit. Okay. Yeah.
May 10th, it says.
His parents received improper benefits before he played one season at Duke, and then they basically dropped the case.
I mean, of course they dropped the case.
Yeah,
You saw what she got signed for?
it ain't nothing else out there in ESPN to watch, so might as well start investigating people. Might as well.
But think about it, man, how many parents do accept stuff? Like,
I'm trying to
they
tell
only
you.
did it 'cause it was Zion.
I done heard stories about parents getting man caves and all of this for their son to go to South Carolina. Like, if I had it, boy, my sperm talking about some, boy, Dad, if I go to South Carolina, you might get you a man cave. I'm like, boy, guess where you going?
No, that's crazy though.
What you want me to
Nah,
look
look up G-Ho's homecoming.
I don't want to sound like kind of crazy, stupid in front of the camera, but what is G-Ho?
That's greatest
Whoa.
homecoming. No, that's North Carolina.
I don't want any NCAT people killing us right now.
That's North Carolina.
I'm sorry, guys, but
that's North Carolina A&T's homecoming. It's called G-Ho. It stands for the greatest homecoming on earth.
And they basically say it is the greatest homecoming on earth.
It felt
And they're not, you know what's crazy? They're
heard.
not having the greatest homecoming on earth this year. They canceled it.
Yeah, they had to.
Corona.
But you know, underrated homecoming is Tuskegee's homecoming.
I was just about to say, I heard
Bro,
Tuskegee go crazy.
I'm talking about you want some Alabama fun.
Yeehaw. One of my boys.
Was that Texas? My bad. That's some crazy stuff.
One of my boys, one of our partners go out there.
Man, shout out to Chicken Coop. Only people in Alabama know about that one. Tuskegee. If you like in the comments, Chicken Coop, I know that hit. I'm gonna be honest, like Hampton homecoming is lit. Like it be lit, but like it be definitely policed by Hampton PD.
I feel that.
Like it definitely like is going to a school dance, but it be lit though. Like
it look kind of lit.
Yeah. You know who has a good homecoming too? I'm gonna shout out to Howard too. They have a great
Howard
one.
homecoming.
They have a good one.
Shout out to Kanye for pushing up last year.
Yeah. Kanye. Who else pushed up? Ty Dolla $ign.
Kanye's. What's that?
Sway Lee was there.
Sway Lee was there. Sway Lee did the band. Y'all saw that? Sway Lee was I'm acting it out. He was over the band. With the drum major. How do you feel about white people attending HBCUs and getting a minority scholarship?
That's one of the
I don't have no experience in that.
That's one of the pettiest things, I swear. Like, I understand. I guess that makes sense.
But every school has a minority. You have to have a certain. Does that apply to HBCUs too? You have to have a certain minority rate, right?
Yeah.
So HBCUs have to have.
Wait, think about it. White people go to HBCUs, right? They get the minority scholarship, and then if they play sports, they get the sports scholarship. That's free college.
Yeah,
that I gotta pay for.
I mean, but we do the same thing when it comes to PWIs.
But the only thing is, we're actually the minority.
Yeah,
like that's the difference. Like they're not the minority. They're just doing it for the money.
They're doing it because it's better outcome. But think about it. Like even if we go to a PWI and we can get a scholarship, we might not end up getting a full scholarship. Like we might get like a nice chunk paid off. They be getting like full like. We'll basically give you the king and the queen palace if you be the minority at HBCU.
That is true. I can see that.
I don't know because I never seen it yet. All the times I was at the AUC, that's the Atlanta University Center for all y'all folks that don't know. I never seen any Caucasian people.
They probably pick and choose what schools. They know what schools go to.
I seen some.
I never seen any.
Not like a lot, but it's just like
not one.
I seen some of it.
So how y'all feel about the college tuition though?
Well, luckily for me, I go to school completely for free. So me personally, I don't got no problems. But I know you go to a HBCU. So how does that feel on you?
On me?
Yeah.
How does that feel on my wallet?
I felt that.
What do you mean?
I felt that, but
I have no feeling.
My wallet don't feel nothing either.
Yeah, wallet, that's all.
I mean,
I'm paying for
college. At the end of the day, college is a business. Like that's one thing people gotta keep in mind. Like they're trying to make money, but at the same time, should things kind of be regulated? Or I mean, will they do? I guess work with people in certain financial situations, but I don't know. It's just
college is definitely a scam, and the biggest scam is the library. Why you gotta charge me to get a book, and then inside the book is the website that I gotta go do my schoolwork on? Why you just didn't give me the website and the code? But I gotta buy the $300 book.
For all the freshmen that's out here listening, let me tell y'all something about buying college. Never ever in your life buy a college textbook. Ever. Don't even buy a used one. There's no point. The first thing you need to do is you can find 60% of all college textbooks online for free if you just dig hard enough, which will save you $200. Like never just like me personally, I made that mistake my first semester, my freshman year, and I bought all my books. And that was the dumbest mistake of my life.
Yeah, everyone's done that. Because
what you don't know, like I know with Georgia State and FAFSA for like the money that you use to buy books, if you don't spend it, you usually get it refunded to you. So if you don't spend that,
your school does that?
We get refunds on our FAFSA money.
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
I want Hampton to give me some more money.
But nah,
I still got the books over there. I can bring them out.
I mean, you can always. That's another thing because you can always sell your books back to your school. You're not gonna get that much.
Oh no, man. I don't know. So like the school library, right, for our school used to be under Hamptons, but now it's like under a different vendor or something. Some person was telling me about it.
Yeah,
a professor. It's just weird how it comes to the library. Like, dang, can the books be free? I'm already paying $40,000 to come here. You tell me the books wasn't thrown in with that?
If you can't find a book online, rent it or just find it on Amazon. Like usually the e-text is probably 1/10 of the price of the actual book. And like, let's just be honest, I don't be carrying around no book. I'm not carrying no book to class. Yeah. Like
at the time you don't even really use it in class.
Yeah, I don't use my book.
You may use it to study, but then it's like you can just look it up online too.
Yeah, like you just need your laptop.
That shows a new generation though.
Or or you might study with some people and one of them got the book.
Just if you can find e-text versions out there and go with that.
Like unless the professor
specifically
requires you okay, you need the book for this course, then it's like all right, I gotta get the book.
That's the case.
But not every
rent a used book, never buy a new one.
I said producer. Not every professor is gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the books with the school codes, you have to buy because you need that for a certain class because the website.
Yeah,
you're right about that.
Yeah,
but you can just buy the access code most of the time. You don't even get the book because most of the time, all my books, the access code came with an e-text, so there's no point in buying the actual books. I just bought the access code.
I don't know if this is true or not, but like, when it was a book while I was at school, it was like I think $130, right?
Yeah.
They were like, okay, you can buy that, or you could buy for the access code $140. So it's like they were like, you might as well buy the book. I don't know if they were lying, so we can get more.
You gotta check. Like I always check the manufacturers, like the person that makes that book website, because them are campus. Like for all y'all out there that's going to college, like don't ever buy anything inside the library. Like, it's all overpriced for no reason.
Yeah.
I've never seen an Apple charger that's $80. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
$80 for Apple charger.
Hoodies,
But they know like
hoodies
everything
be like
$50.
Hoodies be $50.
Like,
T-shirts be $40. I'd be like, come on, man.
it's just like, dang, college are y'all not getting my tuition already? Like,
Yeah,
what's going
I
on?
forgot about this. You gotta pay for parking.
Oh my God.
They don't want me to come here, but hey,
Oh my.
you
Well, I
gotta
mean,
walk.
that depends because freshmen, a lot of campuses, they don't allow freshmen to even bring their cars.
Yeah,
I know Georgia State,
definitely.
you're allowed to bring your car as a freshman. That's where. Okay,
Shout out to
man.
God for the thunderstorm real quick.
Well,
Shout out to the thunderstorm. I think he had a little input on why tuition's a little high.
Yeah, I feel his pain. I feel his pain. But nah, parking, like, I don't know. Parking at Georgia State is ridiculous if you ask me.
Yeah.
Cause it's like $500 a semester,
Yeah.
which is kind of insane. And then it's like you only can park in certain spots, and all the student parking garages like
It be
on the
far
oth-
down there.
they be on the other side of the campus from the dorms. I'd be like, it don't even make no sense. Or you gotta park at the stadium, which is literally on the other side of the city. Honestly,
Right,
you gotta take a bus
shuttle.
over there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, because Georgia State is built different. Like, it's different, like, when you have a campus that's on its own plot.
yeah,
Georgia
like,
State is
it's
in the city.
It's literally in the middle of Atlanta.
It's not even one central Georgia. It's literally, okay, Georgia
Just-
State's over here. It's a building over there for Georgia State. It's
Yeah,
building that there.
Georgia. Then you have Georgia's own, which is like a corporation building.
And
And you
can pay
have
for
you
that.
have restaurants,
Then
and
it's
you got
like-
like Walgreens down.
Then you
got
go past
Publix.
the city, and then it's like the community colleges are spread out. And it's like
Yeah,
they're not
all
even
out
all
there.
in one place.
Yeah.
I know we
it's-
gotta like to the point you're saying. A lot of schools don't do driving first year. Like I couldn't have
Yeah.
my car my first year. When I say that sucked, bro, because I'm so used to driving, bro. Like I was driving no cap
Yeah,
at 15.
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't have
Like-
did that. I needed my car.
Yeah, so then I had to like, even to get, we can't have it for 2 years. So, and even for me to get a, I don't know if any like deans at Hampton's gonna read this or watch the video or not, but like I had to get a pass from my chiropractor. I had to find a chiropractor in Virginia to get a doctor's note to even get my car on campus at Hampton, to even have it on campus. I'm not supposed to have my car on campus for 2 years. So you tell me 2 years, I can wait till my junior year to bring the car.
Chiropractor?
Yeah, I had to find a doctor's note to even get my car up there.
What you say? You broke your back?
Huh?
What you say? You broke your back?
That's how. Nah. I just said I need a little extra push.
All right, man. Y'all heard it here first. If you want to bring your car to Hampton University,
also-
go find your chiropractor.
But also, I'm gonna try to tell y'all a way to not
They gonna
pay
see
for
through-
parking.
they gonna see through
I
that
know
so
they
quick.
gonna-
No, but let me tell you how to
Yeah.
not pay, because some people still had to pay for parking. I ended up not paying all year. If you get your chiropractor to do your notes in 3-month spans, you don't have to pay. So they be doing a whole semester, and they're like, all right, well, you got to pay for parking. I ended up just getting a free voucher, and they just do it every 3 months, and every 3 months I just renew it. I didn't have to pay for parking.
Yeah, you
I don't know if I
fin-
just
yeah,
snitched
you
on
just-
myself, but
Yeah, you finesse
I
down.
know, like,
you
I
gotta
wish
learn the
I-
system.
I wish
You-
I could do that at
You really
state.
gotta learn the system. If you learn the system, you can do it right.
Hey, if you go to state, don't do that. You will get told.
Oh yeah.
That car will not be there in the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, no. My boy. Man, I remember my cousin said he went up to state, messed with this girl. He came back, his car gone.
Man, we have.
That joke was so funny.
I had a female friend who got her car towed, like, I swear to God, like every week, and she bought a parking pass. She
Dang.
just didn't park in the right place. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like you pay $500 a semester to park, and if you don't park in the right parking lot, and let me tell you something, the stadium parking lot, it's like 20 parking lots,
Yeah.
but you only can use 2.
Uh-huh.
So if you use any of them other 2, your car not gonna be there.
Right. No, I ended up having like a ticket on my car. They ended up putting this whack ass sticker
The meter leg came
on the
got-
window, and they stuck it on there. I had to scrape it off, and then like other people getting their car booted and then towed. It's just like
So
it goes
you
back to
you got
it's
lucky.
a scam, bro.
She ran out of boots for you,
Oh, yeah.
so you got the sticker.
I got
you got lucky.
I was still. You should have saw me. You should have saw me the next few weeks hiding my car in different places.
Man.
Every time I saw the security go to the parking lot, I would just move my car and go to a different parking lot.
Before I had a parking pass, I would park in the back.
Yeah.
Make sure I'll park next to cars that got parking passes. I'll park with them. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna blend in.
I used to try to park with the professors, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really a teacher.
But then I seen security. I seen security driving around one day. I was like, oh man, I go to my car. They left a note. They were like, yeah, you're parked here illegally. I was like,
That's the cool thing about Georgia State, Atlanta campus wasn't like, but the perimeter campuses, like they would give you like
a warning.
They give you like 3 warnings before they really do something because like I think they honestly just don't feel like doing it either. Yeah. That's just making their job harder. I gotta call somebody, fill out some paperwork. And like he about to leave in an hour anyway, so
yeah,
it don't matter.
Are you feeling like school security taking their job too serious? So.
Not Georgia State, they don't take it seriously enough.
Maybe just Hampton. I think our cops, quote unquote, Hampton PD, bro, they be taking it way too serious.
Georgia State PD be chilling.
They be ready.
Let me tell you something. The only thing that they really be bothering them with is the homeless people. For all y'all that don't know about Atlanta, it's specifically Georgia State campus, like. There's a big homeless presence just in the campus itself because we're in the middle of the city.
Right.
So it's a lot of times like where the homeless guys like you be walking and then like
let me hold the dollar.
Boy, it ain't even that. They just start freaking out. You don't know why. They just
We are in the city though. That's the difference between being in the city compared to a rural. You gotta think about it. I'm in the country.
Yeah. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
I'm with nowhere. So you definitely need a car. But y'all can have transportation for like city, like bus, train. It's easier to get around and it's more fun. Would you think that? Compared to
transportation wise, definitely.
I don't know. Fun wise, I think Georgia State is the school where you're kind of more independent on a person. Yeah. Like if you really want that college experience, then you probably want to go to like something like HBCU or Hampton or to a campus with like an actual.
Yeah, where it's just everything's together.
Everything you go. It's more of a family feeling because Georgia State honestly is kind of like
you just kind of do your own thing.
Yeah, you do your own. It's like going to school. Like you're familiar with people, but it's like going to school with like thousands of strangers.
I saw this post on Twitter. It was saying going to HBCU is the only time we can escape from white people and be at peace.
That's why, because I spent a lot of time at the AUC, and I honestly felt more comfortable at the AUC than I ever did at Georgia State.
Yeah, it's just one big family. It's just one big family, bro.
Everyone there is like all black people is there, right? And let's talk about the other minorities, right? But like, think of it. It's basically like a family, and we're all trying to have one goal and be successful at the end of the day. While you're at a PWI, you're just a number. At a PWI, you're technically a number. You're their minority number.
Yeah.
As in, while we're at your HBCU, we're like, we counted you to be the student here. We want to push you to go here, so when you go out into the real world, we helped you as a family.
You know? Yeah, and I just feel like seeing HBCUs, like, it's just built differently. Like, they want to make sure that the people that come in, that they really get them straight for life.
It's
like,
more intimate.
Yeah, exactly. And like a PWI is just like, all right, just do good, just do your work. While they're just like, nah, you gonna be a successful black man. Like like seeing my boys at Morehouse, like nah, they got a code. Like they stay true to it. Like they got Spelman Morehouse. They got the Morehouse brother and sister who they really genuinely treat like actual family. So it's like PWIs don't have that. So it's like you gotta make it on your own. Cause we met freshman year and we have like that, we tight, we close. But that's something that we established that. School didn't make us establish that. So we at a certain point we didn't even hang out at school. We just hanging out. We just on our side of town.
Yeah. But I hear that a lot though. When a lot of people go to PWIs, you have to find someone to help you get through.
Yeah, man. I think that's just college in general.
I mean, like some advice I could give to a freshman coming in college as well is that most schools, PWIs and HBCUs, they do a program to where it's kind of the freshman learning community. I highly suggest that you do freshman learning community because that's probably how you make most of your friends in college. Because I pretty much everyone that I met in my freshman community learning thing, I pretty much cool with.
Yeah, same here.
And like it's not hard to make friends on your own, but it's just like
when everybody's going through the day and doing their thing and they focus on their classes, it's like, I mean, you can though. Don't get it twisted. You definitely can, but like
you will.
Yeah, but not, but it won't. But sometimes it may not be somebody that you really, really tight with. It may just be like, oh, you see him like, hey, what's up, bro? What you finna do? Oh, chilling. Boom. Then you might see him later, but like
better
that freshman, that first, and then when you first kind of come in, those first like freshmen you start meeting, and then you start hanging with them because you don't really know nobody like that. That's those are the friends that you really.
One thing I wish I would have did differently my freshman year. My bad for cutting you off. Is
you good?
I didn't go to pre-college. Pre-college is where all the freshmen go before everyone else comes in. I went straight into the semester.
Is that the thing y'all do in the summer?
Yeah. If I would have went to pre-college, I would have found more people. But like but then when I started hanging out during the semester, I ended up finding like people I was still cool with. But when you get pre-college, there it is. It's easier time to make friends.
Already comfortable.
Yeah, it would have been way easier, as in waiting.
Yeah, because I mean, but I feel like everybody finds it, even if you don't have a lot of friends. Like you at least find one person that I'm like, I like this person.
Yeah, shout out to Shayla.
Tyler. So it's just like you just kind of got to stick with them, and especially because it's like you're gonna find people that pretty much got similar goals. Like
that's another thing about the freshman and learner community because they pair you classes with people that similar majors. Like if you're a creative major, you'll get paired with like a film major. Or what's some other creatives? Film, art.
What do you think your friends pushed y'all to do better in schoolwork? Because schoolwork can be difficult, and doing that on your own. Do you think it's better to find a friend that is in your major, or someone that's outside your major but kind of guide you and still push you? Which one?
I mean, it really doesn't. That's kind of like even if you find someone in your major, like y'all might not even still take the same classes. So you just if you're trying to find someone that's like will help you in that way, you need to make friends with people that's in that actual class with you and hang out with them.
Yeah.
Because like if we both art students, but he's into graphic design and I'm into like painting or something, I'm not gonna know the same thing as he does.
Yeah.
So.
And then what was I say? Dang, I should have wrote it down. But you just gotta find people that like.
So we got to go with it.
Huh? Yeah, because it's like I was gonna say my point, and then it just kind of slipped out. But yeah, I definitely say get a group of friends that that want to be successful in college. Because like you can meet people in college that they may not say it, but they don't really want to be successful in college. They just want to have fun, like party and stuff.
But that goes back to people that didn't have fun in high school.
Yeah, definitely. But it's just like at the end of the day, you gotta decide what you want, like your priorities. Like if someone's priorities is to party in college and do that, they might end up flunking out. So it's just like if that's what you want, then go ahead. But if if you want to pass, you want to get that degree, then make that.
You're gonna see who's really dedicated to college around after that first semester freshman year. That's when people start dropping off that really don't want to be there.
That's true though. That's a good point. We both pointed at you too.
Very good.
We both did the same exact thing. Felt like we was thinking it. We just didn't say it. Hey, that's the one.
That's the one right there.
Nah, it'd be like when those posts on Instagram. That'd be like
this the one right here.
Oh no, I was talking about when the FBI. They be like, he knows too much.
He knows too much. SWAT team finna come out the window.
Kicking the door.
So college can get hard. So the reason I'm saying about friends, right? You lose a lot of friends in college, and you would start off with, let's say you start with 15 friends. By the time you get to we going on our junior year. Senior year, how many you think you got? Like 3, 2?
3.
So during that time, like mental health and depression, anxiety could be difficult. How do you think y'all coped with that?
You want to start off? You want me to go?
Was that too real of a question?
No, I was just saying I didn't want to cut nobody off.
I was just like, when it comes to mental health, because I had a friend like that my freshman year in college. Like he came and like he had friends and stuff, but he was just kind of, I wouldn't say he was depressed, but he was like very homesick.
Yeah.
Because outside of class, since we went to a community college, like this probably won't correlate to people that go to like a regular campus and stay in dorms. But it can too. But I know for a fact in his case, like since we went to a community college, like we kind of only hung out during classes in the day. Like we didn't really do much because we all lived on different parts of the city. Like if you're from Atlanta, like the north, south, east, west. Like he was all the way in the north in Marietta. I stayed all the way on the south on Flat Shoals, Old National. Dakari kind of southwest on Campbellton. And then we had another friend in like Roswell. So we was fresh, whatever. we was spread it out.
Yeah.
So he would basically just be by himself all the time, and like he would like be kind of like depressed about it and stuff. So like as friends, you know, we just told. I honestly told him, I was just like, bro, if you feeling that way, like I'll just go back home, cause he was from Valdosta, Georgia, or something like that, and that's what he did. He went back and he transferred to what's VSU, Valdosta State University, and he seemed much more happy.
School can be very hard.
I was gonna say, like the company you keep definitely make or break the college experience. Like I have peeped like the people that's kind of like they'll be in college, but they kind of do their own thing. They're kind of alone. They don't really engage themselves in what's happening on their campus.
Yeah,
and I think that can kind of contribute to.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is one thing I regretted about going to school is like I really didn't engage in a lot of Georgia State festivals and activities my freshman year. Like, cause this is my junior year now, so like, I already know this semester I'm gonna get more involved because I want to get more of a college experience. Cause for me, like my schedule, like I pretty much like I would wake up early, take the train, come to school. As soon as I get out of class, I worked on campus, so I would go to work, get off at 6. And then I had another job, and I would go to that job, and I'd come home around 8, 10 o'clock, and I'd do it all over again, Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, you basically had a routine.
I basically had a routine, so it was like I really didn't have time in my schedule to do any other that stuff, but mainly because I was commuting. Like since this year I'm staying on campus, I have more time to actually get involved and do stuff after, because I'm not riding MARTA at 10 o'clock at night and get kind of especially like for all y'all folks that stay in Atlanta, everyone knows that MARTA is like when you 5 points and down. That's different than Peachtree and up. That's a whole different. That's a whole different train. So, but nah, I don't know. It depends.
Nah, I'm gonna say I'm talking about the homesick. I can kind of relate to that. Like going back to where I said I couldn't have my car in school.
Yeah,
I was used to driving. So when I got to school, like my freshman year, bro, I was definitely homesick because I'm far. Mind you, I'm like 8.5 hours away.
Man, my car broke down for a week and I was sick at the crib. You remember that week?
So imagine me, no car, all semester, walking.
And it's hard to get. But you in college though, so you got like you got stuff to do around. Yeah. It'll be different. Like you just at the crib, but like if you're on campus, like you can Uber. I'm pretty sure like you can meet like a little chick that's upperclassman that got a car, whip,
No, yeah, I definitely did that.
Finagle your way into a ride to the Popeyes or something,
Yeah, I definitely did that. Yeah,
because you're the HBCU, that more home feeling for what Chase was talking about with our dude that he's up here, because even where he was staying at the crib, like it wasn't like he had a whole bunch of siblings and stuff there. It's just him.
No, it
chilling,
was him and like
his sister.
No, that was like his aunt,
and
and the crazy thing was like his aunt was like 20, 22, so she was young, so she wasn't even there. She was out partying, doing her own thing. So he was just pretty much there by himself all day. So
yeah, I just feel like to wrap up this point, it's pretty much just keep people that can relate to you, that feel like that that just understand your vibe, and then stick with those people. And I feel like that could definitely help contribute to not feeling like you feel depressed. Yeah, feeling like you buy it, because college, since it's so independent, you can get caught in the idea that you feel like you're by yourself and it's just you versus the world type of feeling.
So this is my last major question.
Wait, before you answer that, I just want to say that like another piece of advice is like don't come to college with a closed mindset. Like if you're a person that was kind of antisocial in high school, like change that. Because if you go to college, you need to meet people, because you will not have a good time. Just trying to lone wolf it out, like it's not gonna be fun.
You won't.
Like it's best to like meet people, talk to people. If you don't know how to talk to people, learn.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, just
one person a day, like one step at a time.
Yeah, one person a day. Just say hi.
That is true, bro. That's real. That's like some real advice that I feel like I don't want people to go over their head.
Yeah.
Like college can definitely get lonely.
Especially, I'm just saying that at Georgia State, because Georgia State is like a big community college too. I see a lot of people that do that.
But I think that relates to every single college. I don't care if you go to a community college.
Yeah.
to the biggest college in the world, like it's a time where your mental headspace can make you not have fun in college.
Yeah,
but
like
then you can find
sit in your
people,
dorm all day by yourself. Like go to class. It's a waste of money. You might as well just take online classes.
You can find people also too distracted in college. Like, and this goes to my question: do you think it's better to have a smaller net group of people, or should I have a group of bigger friends going on 15? So, for example, I can have a small group of 3 to 5, or my major friends are like 15. A group of 15.
I think you're like close, like people are like, all right, I'm gonna trust these people. Like I may like introduce these people to my family. Like that's the small group. But when it comes to like connects, this one thing I say, make connections. Like people, you never know what these people are gonna be in the next 10 to 15 years. Like you could literally be cooling in the cab with the next person to event the next social media. You do not know. Like if you underestimate people and you don't take them seriously, they blow up, they not gonna mess with you. But if you support them, like, hey, I see you got a business, I got a business, let's work, and you keep that connect, and they gonna help you down the line. So when it comes to connects, as many as you can possibly hold on to. That doesn't mean that those people have to be your best friends. Like it could just be, oh, you see them out, y'all kick it, you got their number, you text them every now and then. But like when it comes to like your close community friends, like, all right, y'all my boys, like then it's like that's different. That can be small.
So what you're telling is I should have different friends for different occasions.
Yeah.
What I would say is like be friendly and be nice to everyone and have everyone know who you are.
Yeah.
But have a group of just your people.
That's real.
Like you don't really want everyone to seem like they're your best friend, because not everyone has the best intentions for you.
Yeah.
A lot of people look out for themselves. You need to find people that generally care about you, and those are the friends that you want to keep close.
Yeah.
Like you could be friends with everyone, but you can have close friends that you're
like them my people.
Yeah, them your people. So I don't know if that answered your question, but
no, it definitely answered my question, because it goes into the next point of different interactions with different people. So what's the craziest person you ever met, or like what's the craziest experience you ever had?
Craziest person I met?
You can definitely start that.
Can we name drop?
No.
We cannot name drop. We will bleep it out.
The bucket list does not name drop.
Yeah. All things are confidential.
Well, even though you did technically name drop earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
I did shout out. We don't really care though.
But yeah, the bucket list is not name drop.
Alright, well, I mean, craziest person I know. Shout out to my boy M Nasty. He know who he is if you watching. If you in Atlanta, and you probably know of him too. Craziest experience. Doing what? Like,
just college to you. What's your crazy college experience to you? It don't always have to be a party, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like,
just like, what's the craziest experience you ever had to deal with?
Craziest experience I had to deal with, probably dealing with homeless people.
I feel that.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. But
what's the craziest person? Oh, so I guess that's it. Dealing with homeless people because you're in the city.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think of a story, because I done seen a lot of. The craziest story. Oh my god, I told you about this when I was at work.
Wow.
Oh my god, this homeless. So if you go to Georgia State, you know what Adderhold is. I basically work in like the cat lab in Adderhold, which is like technical support or whatever. So I was like, they have a basement floor down there, and I was working down there from like, I think I was getting off at 6 o'clock or something like that. And one of my dudes that worked with me got attacked by just some random homeless guy that walked in there.
I don't think I'm supposed to laugh at that.
It was funny. But this go back to earlier when I was saying Georgia State police don't do enough. Like they let this homeless man walk in here, and like they was arguing for like an hour, talking crazy. You won't come behind that desk. You won't do it. Like I never seen someone like. It was so funny because he just randomly he just walked down there, and I guess he was the first person he made eye contact with. That's another piece of advice. Like try your best not to make eye contact with. Like, I'm not trying to down homeless people, but some of them do be having mental problems, and like when you make eye contact with them, they will get in your face, and I don't know what, so you might not know what happened.
You're talking from experience.
From experience.
Oh, okay.
That's from experience, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the craziest thing I ever seen. Like, oh my god, like he was finna come behind the desk. He actually did come behind the desk. He got in his face. I was just like, bro.
No, the craziest thing I ever saw was I was at a party and this girl was twerking on the ground. And this goes to the next topic, bro. She was twerking on the ground, and tell me why. What flies out? She had a pad, and it flies out.
Oh.
And when I don't know if I'm the only brother that caught that. But like I'm looking, I'm like, oh, she going crazy, and I was like, she's going a little too crazy. Like it popped all the way out, like flew like a disc, like a frisbee.
Was it clean or dirty?
Where did
Was it clean or dirty?
You think I'm up here like inspecting?
That's not my experience, but I got us. I'll never forget when I seen the video of Hampton Homecoming, and it's the dude, and it's the dude, and it's the dude get a letter from the gay dude he didn't know.
That was funny.
But that went viral for real,
bro.
That was outside the stew, bro.
I was just like,
bro, that was.
It's just like it's one. I like if it was dark, maybe I.
No, that was broad day. That was
but it was broad day. It was just like, wow, what the heck? I wonder if he still gets flack for that.
Bro, I think he graduated. Man. I don't even know.
I hope he did.
Like I feel like it's gonna hit him at the most random time. Like
bro, when I say
he gonna get married, his wife's gonna put that up. Like,
but when I say I was like viral. Getting so many like hits, y'all all hitting me up like, bro, were you there? Did y'all see that? That was out of all the things Hampton go viral for. That's the one thing we went for. And that was crazy. That was funny though.
Yeah,
that people
on Twitter.
Funny.
People were on Twitter like, Hampton, this y'all boy. Like,
this what y'all doing? This y'all boy? This y'all graduate.
But that was funny though. That was legit. But it's still that shows like college can get crazy though. Man. That also shows drugs and alcohol. You may not be in your right mind. You may not know what's going on.
Well, before we go to that, I want to hear his crazy story at college. What was crazy?
Yeah, what was your craziest thing? That's a bit.
I got a feeling like I know what you're finna say.
I mean, like, I gotta think.
Cause it's a lot of funny stuff that happens.
Yeah.
But I'm trying like craziness.
Are we talking about just like?
I'm just talking about. Tell me an experience that you like. Maybe I should reword the question. Yeah. Tell me an experience that stands out to you. Is that a better format?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That stands out. I mean, I can. It's just I'm trying to think because I'm
still sticking with my homeless man story.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with the tampon shotty.
I wish I got that on video.
I'm trying to think. What's a party that something just funny?
It don't even gotta be a party, bro. It could be something in class.
Yeah. Man, okay. Well, I guess I'll just say the story of Man, I don't want to take. I should have wrote it down.
Well, no cap. What you did bring up about the Hampton thing was funny though.
Yeah,
that was in the back of my head.
I
forgot about that. That was in the back of my head.
I forgot about that too.
It's been a minute since I seen that video, boy.
Well, I know. I know. One time. During class, they said someone set a trash can on fire in class.
Someone set a trash can on fire.
Like it wasn't in my. It was in the building I was in, but they set a trash can on fire. Everybody had to leave. I mean, that's the first thing that came in my head just now.
But that just shows like people be doing crazy stuff in college.
I mean, like college it has its
days.
Yeah, But I definitely remember. Dang, what happened in the caf at Dunwoody? I feel like we did something. I feel like we did something in the caf at Dunwoody.
I don't think we allowed.
Nah, say it.
I don't think we're allowed to say that. Well,
what? I'm thinking something else. What you think about?
I'm talking about the time when Emmett got on that table.
Oh, man, I forgot about that. So I'm gonna say that story. Man, we had a group chat. We used to have a group chat, like all our college friends. It was like about 8 of us.
This is all the people we met in our freshman learning.
Yeah, like we're all together in the caf, and somebody was just like, would you be gay for
we was playing around, right? And so we was just like, would you let it? No, we was like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And everyone was just like, hell no, I wouldn't do that shit. But we got this one cool friend, white guy. I'm not gonna say his name. But
he was the one that said it. It was
no. He said something. He started it.
Oh yeah.
So basically, we was talking about everybody say no.
Yeah, everybody like no.
And then Emmett, damn, we not supposed to name drop.
I'm
gonna believe it out.
But our friend from Liberia, my boy from Liberia, he was just like, so everybody. So it's our white friend. He was like, no. The funniest thing, cause He's like, I'll do it for like 10. Yeah, he was
No,
like, yeah,
no,
I'll
he
do it
said-
for like 10,000.
No, Trevor said something else. Emmett, like we having this conversation. Let me tell you, the whole entire cafeteria is full. Everybody's there. And I don't know what possessed him to do this or who hyped him up, but he literally got on, like, we all just laughing, whatever. He get on top of the table and literally screamed. He said, I sucked the hell out of it for $1 million. And everybody
Which is
just turned around and was like, what the? And then out of nowhere, our white friend said, $1 million, I'll do it for free. I was like, what is going on?
Bro, when I tell you, it's like, you know how like in high school, like everybody's around, everybody just dispersed like that.
Everybody literally got up and just went up. They're like, I'm going to class.
We did, yeah. I don't think we all been together since that day. Right? That was
a funny day because that was around the time of homecoming. That was Georgia State homecoming. You remember they did that little homecoming thing?
Yeah.
They always get crazy around homecoming. Those would be expensive.
I know Georgia State. All my Georgia State
our
people.
homecoming was never like. Yeah, we need to amp it up. Like our homecoming.
Do something like for
yeah,
Georgia.
our homecoming.
I love.
Never too.
What?
I said our homecoming was never too like.
Yeah.
Not compared to the AUC.
Yeah, I'm going to the AUC homecoming this year. I don't give a fuck. But still, it's just like I want my college to be lit too, man.
Do y'all be having parties on Fridays though? Like we be having parties on Fridays at the school called 12 to 2.
It's kind of hard to
we
find
in the city
because everything is like since everybody's kind of independent.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
go
like
back to that family thing.
There's
it's
so
not
many
like
parties.
every
bro.
like
There's parties, clubs, strip clubs,
like
lounges.
Yeah,
like it's Atlanta. So
and then a lot of times people from Georgia State be pulling up to the AUC.
Yeah,
really,
most of the time, like
if I was going to Georgia State, I would definitely pull.
But I mean, they're like party group. Like there's like groups of people that they kind of do their own things, and word gets out about it.
Yeah,
but it's nothing
each of them had their own like dynamic.
Yeah, there's nothing too. But that's one thing I will say about Georgia State. Like we definitely have our own culture of like partying and music and fashion that I feel like is interesting that the AUC
it's not gonna be like Georgia State parties, in my opinion, aren't like the typical HBCU black house party parties.
Yeah,
they more of like
a few of them. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they more of like kind of like that.
It's more centered for everybody. Like it can like even if it's a lot of black people, like you can see white people pull up and they have a good time. Asian people in there, like
I think I went to one with y'all.
Yeah.
I'll say like if I was to
that was a house party.
If I was to describe it,
no, we talking about the time we went to that other one.
Which one y'all talking about?
It was the Tizzy and the first party, I think.
What party was that?
Y'all talking about the one in the
I'm talking about the one that was by. Nah, that was AUC. That was AUC. I'm talking
about the one that was like off in University. You remember it was like in that little warehouse.
Oh,
is that the one I'm
talking about? No, I thought you were talking about something else, but that's a good one.
I'm talking about Rage. Playing house music.
Oh, I don't think that was Georgia State.
For the audience, that was like over 10 different parties.
That was 3-4 different. So I think that was like I was talking about the one. It was in a house. It was by Kip. It was in a house.
Yeah.
You pulled up. You was with somebody, and then we went to the loft after. That's names. Yeah, I ain't name dropping. That's what. But you're talking about one by University. That was.
Hey, wait, I do remember that party.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were just talking about.
Who was out? Shout out to whoever I was with. I don't remember that right now.
But I mean, it's just on vibe. Like I like experiencing. Like that's one thing. Like that's one thing I did actually put on my bucket list. Like just experiencing like all types of like party. Like I want to go to a rave. Like I want to go to a rave so bad. Like that's some Coachella. Like
if y'all know about it, like hit me up.
I want to. Yeah. Anybody watching this? Anybody know about it?
I don't know what none of them things be in Atlanta. I know they be around here.
Like
put your boy on.
But I did go to that. Yeah, what you were talking about? It was a part where they play house music. That joke was fun. I'm not even gonna care.
I'm not the type of person to go to parties like that. So when I went,
but that's the type of vibe Georgia State be on. Yeah.
Well, it was but at that party.
But there's still a lot of black people there.
I just remember who I brought. Shout out to Agnes Scott.
Shout out supposed to be named Bleep It. Gotta bleep it.
We don't gotta bleep that. I just say Agnes Scott. You know when girls go there?
I forgot that's oh, you talking about the school?
Yeah. You thought that was a real name?
You thought that was her name? Like you thought that was her name?
Who is Agnes? Who is
Agnes? Think
like a name, but I
But you think I'm messing with Agnes?
be like, man,
What
man,
Harriet
I-
Tubman type of? What are we talking? Who
Boy,
is Agnes?
boy, that's a grandma name.
That's a
Boy.
grandma.
You were talking about raves, right? I already know raves got some crazy like people there,
Yeah.
and crazy drugs there.
Oh my god, yeah. We need to
So how do you feel about that?
drugs. I mean,
Yeah, so like recently I was talking to somebody and they were telling me, they were like, man, the craziest drug I did was mushrooms. I prefer mushrooms over weed any day. He said,
Dang, bro.
I want to get high and see God. I said, whoa.
see, bro, like our thing is like my experience. I really never met like my close friend group. Like the only drug we just smoke weed. Like, I ain't really met too many people that be doing crazy.
Nah. I can. I know
I
people
know
that do
people-
some drugs.
I don't really know that. Like I
Yeah.
know them, but I don't hang around them, so I really couldn't.
What I can say, I mean, like, people, like, even if they don't do it a lot, like, people do like to experiment, and it's just, all I say is take it at your own risk. Don't take it with people you don't trust. Like, be with friends, be with close friends.
Yeah.
Have a designated driver. Like, just try to be as safe as possible. But I mean, like, I honestly say, like, if you can, do a little something, and, just experience it for a night. Like, just don't make it seem like it has to be a part of your life. Like, don't be like, all right, we gotta smoke gas. Like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Just do it when it's like, we having fun, it's a vibe, and like, hey, you wanna do this? You wanna do that? All right, let's do it. Or you at a party, you meet some girls, like, you want to take some shots? Like, yeah, if it's a vibe, like, don't just
about shots though.
Yeah, don't just do it just to do it. That's all I say.
How y'all feel about alcohol? I heard you're not supposed to mix on dark with like. Or
Wow.
dark with
I don't think
clear.
That's disgusting.
Oh, that don't even sound
It
right.
tastes
Like,
disgusting.
honestly,
I wouldn't even
for
do
me,
that.
I ain't really start drinking until I started being around a whole bunch of like women and
Man,
girls.
I've been
Like,
drinking since I was like 16.
Well, shout out to that.
like being at parties, like we remember, us, we having parties in DC.
Yeah, we
with
parties
shout out to
in
Howard,
DC. Shout out to Howard,
shout out to
man.
Howard. But like that night
party
changed.
was too lit.
That night changed my life. Like
That party was
that
too
night
lit.
changed my life.
Yo, I don't even want to get way too off topic, but think about two people that go to two different schools. I go to Hampton, he go to Georgia State. We throw a party at Howard, and it go up.
And it go up. Like that just was so
Like
crazy.
we have no business being there, and it go up. Last minute too. When we playing that? Well, no, we played like 3 weeks before.
Nah, we planned it out.
and
It was
the
like-
hotel was cheap, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's just that, like I said, it's just for the fun. Like, just I like doing stuff like that just to connect with people.
Yeah.
Cause like I made a lot of friends just by drinking and smoking. Like it'll start off with, hey, you wanna, hey, cool. Then you next thing you know, you be cool as heck with the person. Like,
Yeah.
so it's definitely a party connector.
You definitely gotta be safe with that. You can't
But
tell
yeah,
everybody
but
stuff too.
yeah,
I
definitely
know a
be safe.
girl that was she was smoking some stuff, and then she said it was laced with some coke.
And she went for that ride. That ride of a lifetime.
Bro, no cap, bro.
I was not expecting you to say that.
She said it was lit though. She said that was.
I bet
that
it
a
was.
high.
I bet it was.
I don't want to get that high, bro.
I
Like,
bet
I
it
never
was.
want to get too high to the point where like, nigga, I want to come down.
I ain't trying to rush y'all or nothing or cut you off, but we are running a little low on time, guys, so we got to start wrapping it up for
Yeah,
the
we're
first
about to wrap it up.
episode.
I got it. So
People got things to do,
Oh,
places
yeah.
to see,
things to pick up.
9 to 5 to go to. Sorry, B. Simone.
so like before we wrap it up and we get to the bucket and we pull out our questions, right? I do want us to talk about hit the rape culture real quick. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think it's normalized? How do women can stop that?
I'm gonna just try to.
What is the best way?
I'm gonna just try to make it short and sweet. It's just like, guys, you need to stop. Let me say this: like, the rape culture in college is pretty.
Bad.
It depends. It differs between college and college, but it's prevalent in every college. So I would say it's like for guys, when you come to college your freshman year, like you gotta get out your head. Like college isn't like what it seems like in the movies. It's not just finna be some big, orgy. You just finna be having sex every day. It's not gonna be like that. No
Yeah,
matter what
definitely.
college you go to, like you're there for really one goal, which is to get your diploma. Your degree.
Yeah.
So once you got to stop coming in with that stereotypical idea of college And another thing is like for women, like you just gotta I gotta be careful. And going to drugs and alcohol, like if you want to go out, if you want to go out and party, like make sure like you get one designated sober friend.
Yeah.
Like y'all take turns. Like I'm not drinking this night. Get someone to take care of y'all. Cause if you go somewhere one day, one party by yourself, get lit, and like you wake up the next morning with some random dude, like it's kind of like it's not much you could do.
I want y'all all to give me and we're gonna try to do it real fast. I want us all to give one tip of how is the best way for a woman.
It's something you just said.
Woman or a man can avoid rape culture.
You just something. For the men, for the men,
for both.
Hold your friends accountable.
That's real.
Hold your friends accountable. In all honesty, because it's just like it happens, and we see, and not saying that every dude in the squad is on that, but it's all like
it's probably one.
Oftentimes it's somebody that's on, and it's just like, and us as guys kind of feel a kind of like sense of like, oh, it's none of my business and nothing to do with me. But then you got to think like this is somebody's sister, this is somebody's daughter, like this is somebody's best friend. Like you do not need to be taking advantage of this girls. For the women, I say, stay in packs. I say also have a guy friend that you trust.
That's
too.
real.
I don't think a lot of female. I think not female. I don't think a lot of girls have that, and it's like for my cousins that go to Spelman, I always like put them on game because I'm just like they're young girls. One's not from Atlanta, so it's just like it's easy for dudes to just come up. Like Atlanta's a city of finesses, bro. Like it's easy for people to just come up, see some young girls that are not from
city of finesses,
bro. It's easy for some dudes to just come to a party, see some young girls, and they don't know what they doing.
Especially like from South Dakota, you come here, it's all these dark skinned, light skinned niggas hollering at you. Yeah, like you don't know what to do.
Yeah, so
I'll say my advice would be, watch what you're taking. One thing I've want to tell as many women as possible. If you put your drink down, don't go back. No. If you put your drink down, go get a new drink. Make your own drink also.
As soon as that drink leave your hand, that drink go in the trash.
Yeah. Make your own drinks.
No, I mean you go to a bar or something, like you can let the bartender make it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when you got the
party,
jungle juice. I'm talking about house party, like jungle juice. You can make your own drink. Make your own drink if you're able to. Cause you know what
or somebody you trust.
Yeah, that's
like
real.
don't go alone. Some people will do that. I seen girls go to parties alone. Like I'll like if I'm like trying to approach a girl, I'll be like, one of the first thing I ask is who you with, just to see like what the vibe is. And I'm just like, sometimes they'll be like, I'm by myself. I'm like, that's not safe.
And then for men, I'll say, our problem is we over sexualize women sometimes, and that's
exactly.
I said sometimes, but probably all the time, 80% of the time.
It depends on the guy,
and that could be a huge downfall. And like you just gotta watch yourself and watch the company you keep, like both of y'all said.
Yeah.
So this is the last 5 minutes of the show, and I want to introduce
the bucket.
The bucket.
Fun bucket.
Yeah, we call this the fun bucket. The bucket. So this is the part of the show where we reach into the bucket and pick out a fun, interactive dare or question that we didn't end up talking about during the show. So we're all going to take right now one question that we want to answer for the last 5-10 minutes. All right, let me show you.
That's one question in here that I wrote that I don't want. Put it on the floor.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, who you want to start off with? We're going to start off with Chase. You get the first question.
Oh. Outside of a dorm, where is the craziest place? I knew I was going to get this.
I said
that. Wow, where is the craziest place I slept? Boy. Shit. It's funny because I slept a lot of weird places. Damn. I know my family's watching this, so if y'all hear this, please don't,
Please let me back in the house.
Yeah,
tonight.
please let me back in the house. The weirdest place I probably slept it was in this girl's neighborhood. She had a backyard with a big ass rock, but the rock was slanted. And like we had fun on that rock. It was that night. night, and we fell asleep on the rock. I mean, there was covers, but it was just like
You heard that? I fell asleep on the rock.
it was. Hey man, like it was just, that's the weirdest, probably the weirdest place I could say that I slept. That in the back of a pickup truck, my pickup truck.
Dang, you slept on. So you slept outside on the rock.
Yep. It was like it was like a
was
boat.
it a comfortable rock?
I mean,
rock
we
is
had,
I mean,
like it was like it was a boulder, but the boulder it was slanted. So
That's lit. I'm not gonna lie. That's something.
So
you
you can kind of lean, like you can lean on it, or you could lay down on it, and it wasn't too steep, so you could lay down and you look straight up into like the sky.
Oh, that's some smooth movie date type shit.
Yeah, and it had like colors. Yeah. It wasn't just straight hard on hard action.
Yeah, I thought you was goddamn.
Nah, I wasn't roughing it.
Fred Flintstone in that bit. What?
Oh, we gotta do two.
Yeah, we just do two.
Oh,
come on, get a good one.
I gotta take another one then.
All right, yeah. After you answer theirs.
All right.
All right, go.
What is the worst thing you ate being in college? Ooh, boy, okay. If y'all go to Georgia State, everyone knows Rose's Pizza. Oh my God! Like, let me tell you something. This isn't the worst thing that I ate because I eat Rose's all the time and it's really good. But it was this. But I don't know what it was. One day that I ate this pizza and I swear to God, my body shut down. Like I never ever shitted that much in my life.
I did not know that's how the story was
going to go. Oh my God. Like, it felt like I lost 10 pounds. So just, them restaurants out there in Georgia State, y'all be careful. Make sure, if you see them cooking, make sure they're wearing gloves. I don't know, that might have been that Corona. I don't know.
All right.
All right. My question, it says, funniest party moment. Definitely wanted to mention this story.
I know what you're finna say.
What? What? Kennesaw?
Kennesaw.
I had to tell this story. This is the first story that came to my head. Man, we go to a white frat party.
You gotta speed it up.
We go to a white frat party.
All the time.
Basically, they had a coffin that they literally put this man in the
that.
coffin. They get a coffin. They put this man in the coffin. They carried it. We didn't know he was in the coffin. So we put him in the coffin. They carry the coffin. They're raising the coffin. It's all these white frat dudes. It's going crazy. They're like,
yeah. I got the video, but I ain't gonna show it.
Yeah. They open the coffin. This man rages out.
That I love very dearly and consider a privilege to call my brother Jack Miller!
It was recruited into the frat.
But the craziest part was that they was all dressed like Amish people.
They was.
Like they had on like I don't even know what overall like black.
No, they had like the suit jacket.
Yeah, they look like.
I put it on Snap. Tell me why everybody's hitting me up like.
What are you?
They do that a lot in Louisiana though. That's the crazy thing.
Bro, I didn't know that.
I wish I saw that.
I think I still got the video.
You still got the video?
I know I got
that's what we got to put something up there.
After the podcast, I'm going to show you.
All right, we can put it online.
All right, so what's your second one?
I got to pull it out.
Oh, you got to pull it out?
No, I messed up his
All right, why he's doing that?
Describe when a girl turned you down.
Oh.
Yes, that's the one I didn't want to get. That's the one I didn't want to get.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I didn't know. Can I say it?
No, man, I'm trying to, man. I'm not even going.
Small.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Because 20 girls just came in my head.
It's a good one. Dang.
That's a good one.
That's the one I did not want to get.
Dang.
Nah,
I'm trying to think. Like,
when I pulled out,
I want to do one that's funny. When I was at that restaurant. Okay, y'all talk about the time I went to the restaurant. One time I was this one I was doing I think it was during this. I guess it was
nigga shit. Keep going.
I was doing Postmates. Yeah, I was doing Postmates. And I pull up to this restaurant and it's this girl that's working at she's working at it's this girl. She's working like she take people order, like bring people to their seats, whatever. I'm doing Postmates, so we just talking, and I'm like, damn. Like in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, oh, she kind of cute, and then I was like, so I said something, And I was just pretty much like, hey, I get your number. She was just like, or I think I asked for a restaurant number. I tried to play it off, something like that. But I was like, then she's like, yeah, you get the restaurant number. I was like, no, I mean, can I get your number? And then she was just like she looked at me, she was like I got a boyfriend.
That was smooth too. That would have been smooth if it would have went your way. Like, I don't know, but can I get your number? Like, you know what? Go ahead.
I was like, I'm trying to get your number.
Yeah,
that was just like,
that would have been real
smooth. Because it was just like I was talking about Postmates or something. We were talking about food, restaurants, something like, yeah, you take restaurant. I'm really trying to get your number. And then she was just like, I got a boyfriend. But I kind of played it off. I'm like, oh,
she ain't had no boyfriend. They never.
They always got some boyfriends.
I
kind of played it off, but it was just like,
just tell me no.
But that's the first story I could think of. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely had worse. Like that wasn't as bad. I definitely had worse. But the thing about me is, I still take the shot, regardless if I miss or not. Like,
shooter gonna shoot.
Like, both of these dudes was y'all see me take the shot multiple times.
Steph Curry from the 3, I'm taking it.
Curry don't make every shot, but when he does,
All right,
let's see. What's my question? I got the second one I don't want to do because I already know. Like, shout out to all the girls out there, man. First question: what's something you didn't experience until you went to college? A Canadian edible.
This sounds like a story. Oh, I think you told me this. I think you told me
this edible is okay.
You got it. Yeah, you got to run.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna be real fast. So the Canadian edible, right? It's a gummy bear, 300 milligrams. The gummy bear is this big. I took it at a party.
What makes it Canadian?
Oh, well, they got it from Canada.
They made it in Canada.
They got it from I just call it Canadian edible because it sounds better, man.
I guess.
But now and this girl she went to Canada and she brought it back, and she was just like, yeah, like these edibles are so crazy.
I'm expecting that bitch to taste like moose or something. Like, come on now, Canadian. I need something like tasting like Canadian ham. Like, what are we doing?
No, I'm talking about I was high for 24 hours though.
Ooh.
No cap. Like, I'm talking about I'm in class the next day. You know when you think you down?
That's that Toronto.
I was in class.
That's that Drizzy for you.
From the 6, boy.
I'm sorry.
Keep talking.
I was in class and I was talking to this girl and in the middle of the conversation I said, I'm high as shit. Like in the middle of it, she's like, what? I'm like, I'm still high. She didn't even know what I was talking about. But that Canadian edible had me. Shout out to that, man. I need another one. I only spent like 10 for that because the girl brought it back.
$10 and you got a whole. Yeah, we need to hit her up.
Yo, that girl, bro. Yeah. She stayed in Japan. Well, she from Japan.
She go to Hampton?
Yeah, that girl? Yeah.
She go to Hampton?
Yeah. Shout out to her.
Dang, that's a she black?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't hear it too often. Second question.
Second question. I dare you to DM the.
Oh, that's the other one I didn't want to get. Yes.
And I'm reading. Wait.
You said one
wait. Tell me why I'm reading it. I'm reading it like I dare you to DM. Like I was happy. Then I was like, dang, bro.
The last girl that you talked to in your text message, you got to DM her.
I'm so glad I didn't get that. I'm so glad.
I was praying I didn't get that one. I was like, oh, please, God.
You saying my text messages or last girl I talked to?
Text messages.
That's a good
last girl.
That's
the last female that you text, you got to DM her.
All right, what I got to DM? All right, here you go. Dang, shout out to I'm not even going. I can't get shout out. Dang.
Oh, for me, I would have been smooth.
All right.
I would have been smooth.
See, I let y'all off because I was gonna say you gotta DM her on some like I'm trying to get with you, but I was like that's a little too mean. I just said you can pick. Just gotta DM her.
Oh my God, you can just say, you gotta show us.
Nah, bro.
I want to see who it is. Yeah, I did not want to get that one.
All right. I'm gonna show you.
Let's have some good ones.
Woo! I might want to DM. Let me take that. Woo! I'm sorry if y'all can't see this one. That's definitely a 10. That's definitely a 10.
I'm not gonna. Can I text her?
No, DM. DM. What the note say? DM.
DM. What I gotta DM her though?
Anything you want. I didn't specify.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. So this one we do. This how. Oh shit! I was about to post that to the swole.
Oh, he finna get.
No sir.
Oh, we're not trying to get cut up.
I'm gonna send it to her, right? Send the picture.
Hey,
to her.
just an FYI out there, guys. Just know careers are only not single friends. So, yeah, just want to put that out there.
Yeah, shout out
For
to
all
that.
y'all females out there, just know
Yeah.
me and
Us too.
me and this handsome individual out here, the young bachelors in Atlanta. You know, if you want to get with the boy, just hit me on the gram. It's gonna be in
y'all
the
pull up to
DM.
our stool.
No, we
man.
gotta see that DM. Don't think you
You
what you
ain't
say.
safe.
What you say? Show it.
Bro, no, bro, I just did some simple stuff, bro.
I'm about to say, put it on the screen.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
No, look, cause the girl I'm DMing, bro, like, I just know if I put too much, she gonna do a little.
She gonna do a
She
little
gonna
much.
do a- yeah, she gonna do a little much.
She gonna like, oh, so you hit me back now.
Yeah, bro. So I just did this. I just did some simple stuff, a little smooth, but to her, she was sent back some waterworks.
Okay. Well, we gonna on episode 2. We're gonna let the fans know how this play out.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know how it played out.
All right.
We gonna know. But yeah, man, this has been episode 1 of the podcast. Go ahead, Korea, take us out.
Hey, thanks for watching the first episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Bucket List. I want y'all to follow us on Instagram at DABUKETLIST and click the subscribe button down below on YouTube. Again,
All
I'm
right.
KG Money Green. This is Rockstar OZ.
Chase Emil, the one and only.
And boom, we're out of here.
Peace.
Thank you guys.